It's a pretty good vibe. People are having a decent time. My heart says, Lord help us. Lord help us. Hey, what's up friends, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, if you've been following along, you might recognize this place. We're over here in Dallas getting some metal for the business, and then we're gonna hit the road. So I'll spare you from the whole time lapse of us loading, but just trust me, there's a lot of material here. Well friends, we made it out of Texas, as you'll know, and we're in Louisiana. We are in New Orleans. We just went to Cafe Du Monde. I guess that's the thing to do when you're in town. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So we're just walking around a bit, exploring, doing the touristy thing, and seeing if we can't find an opportunity to tell someone about Jesus. And this dude's hanging upside down. It kind of makes you think of Peter. You know, he said he wanted to be crucified upside down because he wasn't worthy of the same death as Christ. This fella has taken that to the next level. Apparently one of the things you do when you're in New Orleans is visit these graves. So obviously people are just dying to get in here, but and you know, there's the whole double jeopardy movie thing, so you gotta cover your bases. It's something to see, I'll tell you. And folks, I try my hardest, you know, on these videos to make them fun and entertaining and have some of that travel adventure. Of course, Praying with Charles is a prayer, travel, and adventure show, but what kind of pastor would I be if I don't bring up the afterlife as we're cruising through a graveside over here in Louisiana? So we gotta ask ourselves, and ask your neighbors, and ask your family if we all know where we're going after life, because I don't want to sit here and rot away. I want to be up in heaven with Jesus, and I have that promise, and you have that promise, and Jesus is knocking at the door of our hearts and our neighbors' hearts, and it's just a response. You say, yes Lord, I trust you, I believe in you, and when I die, it's gonna be more than this. It's gonna be more than this. However, friends, after everything I just said, let this be on record that when I go, I wouldn't mind you guys putting me in one of these guys, having him out front and this gal kind of just watching over, you know, make sure no one's robbing my grave. What do you think about that, babe? Friends, let me know in the comments. This is something, I promise I'm not amazed by this stuff or whatever, but let me know in the comments what you think that vent is for, because quite frankly guys, I can't get over that. It just weirds me out. It just creeps me out. Talk to me about that vent in the comments. 22, walking down Bourbon Street, New Orleans. It's a pretty good vibe. People are having a decent time. My heart says, Lord help us. Lord help us. We come to some of these places to be salt and light, to do what we can to share the love of Jesus. But you know, this is Praying with Charles, so what we do a lot of is just praying when we're in these places. So as you watch this video, just pray with us, folks. Got away from the city for just a second. It's right behind me. I'm staring at it now. And friends, just a bit of peace and solace. This place is absolutely nuts. I can't imagine some of the stuff that went on right there last night. I really just can't imagine. But friends, it's a bit of a somber kind of a video because it's just the vibe down here. You know, you can't head to a place like this and get any kind of refreshment, but then you turn around just right there, guys, and it's just a bit of nature, a bit of beauty, and mixed worlds, but this is what we live in, and this is what God has called us to do, to be salt and light in a dark, dark world. And we're hopeful and we rejoice in King Jesus who's sitting on the throne.
We're so enamored when God saves us, and we're so excited about how God brought us from where we are to where we wanted to be, until we become we get it and we get over it. And so we find ourselves just going back and forth. And what once charged us, what once motivated us, what once excited us to see what we've never seen, and to hear what we've never heard, and to experience what we've never experienced, now, if we're not careful, it becomes ordinary.
So friends, we just got out of church, and that was such a huge relief since we went through all of that crazy town yesterday, and now we're at an awesome little restaurant here in Mobile, Alabama, and waiting for a friend to meet up with us. We're not gonna film that, but I thought I'd show you. There's some water behind me. It's kind of clouded, but guys, hang with us for the rest of this video. I think we're gonna find some more fun stuff along the way. Well friends, just taking Indiana out for the last little midnight bathroom, and we're here posted up at Cracker Barrel. And so we have a mate over here, and over here, there's us, another buddy here, some guys back there, and that's how we get it down on the road. Guys, this is another one of those spots that's a perfect little place to catch some shut-eye on the road. I thought my first night in Florida was gonna be a bit warmer, but here I am in my hoodie and cruising through the parking lot, and it is quite chilly over here. So guys, I think that's how we're gonna go ahead and end this video. We're enjoying this so much. I really hope you guys are too. God bless you, and we'll catch you in the next video.